Good evening, everyone. My name is Onepeg, and this is a news video about Dark and Darker. Now, the playtest begins in about 20 minutes, so I'm going to try and knock this out really fast, and I don't have an intro for you. I'm sorry, but I just threw this into MS Paint, and I'm going to go over the notes really fast and give you guys an idea of what you're in for. First up, Traders Guild. Pay a Traders Guild to safely barter high-value items. So that's interesting. So now we'll have a trader that's going to be involved with high-value barters specifically. B2 Crypt map updates. So B2 is the map that we're going to start on. B1 is a map that's not in yet. We all start on level 2. A new B2 Crypt test map intended to collect feedback on larger, more open areas. So that's interesting. Minor modifications to the previous B2 Crypt maps and removal of an older B2 Crypt map. So either the layout is going to be completely different with some new modular areas, or it's going to be assembled with some slightly different modules and as a larger map overall. Inferno map updates. So that is B3, the hell level. New monsters, including a new boss monster. So it was rumored that there was going to be a new boss, and now apparently we're going to see him. Weapon and shield parry balance. Shields/parrying are no longer unstoppable forces. Blocking/parrying item have a blocking rating. Attacking weapons have an impact rating. The blocking player will stagger heavily if the impact power exceeds the blocking power. The blocking player will stagger modestly if the impact power and the blocking power are relatively equal. If the blocking power is greater than the impact power, then the blocking player will simply block the attack like the previous playtest. The movement penalty for attacking and being hit has been changed from a set amount penalty to a percentage-based penalty. The movement penalty when attacking has been tuned for each weapon. Please try each weapon to get a feel of the change. The movement penalty when hit by a weapon has been tuned for each weapon. Heavier weapons generally slow targets by a greater amount. Monsters also have an impact endurance rating, and reducing it will cause them to stagger. So that is new. We didn't have a stagger mechanic on any of the larger monsters yet. So perhaps larger blunt weapons will be a more effective mechanic for staggering enemies, while more sharp weapons are going to do higher damage. So that's good. New mechanic that we could explore. Perk and skill balance, including a few new ones. Starting gear weapons and armor added to the game. The effectiveness of normal poor weapons and armor has been slightly improved. That's good. Merchant updates. All items can be sold to a merchant. Starting items will return 0 gold. Item prices have also been updated. So in the last playtest, we weren't able to sell the starting items to any of the vendors. They were something we had to bring into a map and then just throw on the ground. So having the ability to just sell the starting gear off if we die and go to grab a backup kit is a really nice quality of life change. Added more dedicated server regions, added background music to the main menu, added a streamer mode option, that's cool. Minimal custom keybinds, we will continue to improve it in the future. So one of the things that they were really trying to squeeze in was the ability to modify keybinds. Right now, I guess we don't have the ability to modify all of the keybinds, but they weren't really sure if we were even going to be able to modify any of them for this playtest, so that kind of getting in was really cool. Male characters now have different faces based on their classes. Added Easter eggs in recognition of previous top players. That's cool. Small Halloween event added for the playtest. Oh, neat. And many more bug fixes, including crashes, unloaded textures, and buggy item drops. So that's pretty much everything. I'm going to have this video up for you guys to review should you want to know what's been changed in the playtest. As always, you can come and check me out at twitch.tv/onepeg, where I will be live as soon as the playtest is live, again in about 15 minutes now. And I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Peace.